Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 23rd through the 29th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so the very first day that we have, I forgot to put my phone on silent. That's ugly. Okay, so Monday, what we have coming up for you, Capricorns, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse is just telling me that on Monday, you're going to be pouring out your emotions to somebody. So this just means that there could be some good emotions that you're pouring out. There could also be some negative emotions that you're pouring out. I feel like this is about a 50-50 situation where half of you, this is going to be somebody just spilling your heart to somebody, letting you know how much you care about them. And for others of you, this is going to be somebody spilling their heart saying, you know what you're doing to me is wrong, blah, blah, blah. So you've got a couple of different things going on there for different Capricorns. So I feel like, this is going to be, I don't feel like too many of you are going to have both of these experiences. Mostly it's going to be you're going to have one experience or the other. Okay, so you're either going to be spilling good, happiness-making news and emotions, or you're going to be spilling some negative emotions, about some negative experiences that have happened to you, in the hopes that sharing these emotions will kind of wake somebody up and bring them around to treating you with more consideration and respect. Okay, so Tuesday, Capricorn. 8 of Cups showing up. Now the 8 of Cups really talks about a breakup. In most situations, this talks about a relationship situation. I have seen this come up when somebody walked away from a job as well. But this is a situation in your life that you look at on Tuesday and you just realize, wow, man, I am putting in so much effort and energy and so much of my own personal resources into this situation, but I'm not getting very much back. And so I'm just continuously being depleted and depleted and depleted. And so it just becomes a matter of survival to cut ties here and move on and find something that's not going to have you feeling so depleted. And so this is what I feel like you're doing on Tuesday. I feel like you're cutting ties with either a relationship or an employment or some kind of situation where you've been putting in way more energy than you're getting back, and you're realizing it's time to just cut my losses and move forward and find something else that's going to be more beneficial to me as well. Okay, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, what we have coming up is we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, this is telling me that you're feeling really good about the decision that you made Tuesday. That's the first thing that I'm hearing. 9 of Cups is just being in a really good place emotionally, feeling like you've got your stuff together as far as emotions. So not being all over the place, not questioning and second guessing that decision from yesterday, just being in a place where you can really enjoy what you've brought yourself into now. Now, you probably are not in that whole new situation that you're going into. You probably don't know what the new situation even looks like, but you know that you're not in the old one anymore. And it's just a relief to not be in the old one. It's something joyful and actually to be celebrated. Now, Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the 5 of Clubs in reverse. 5 of Clubs in reverse just tells me that on Thursday there's some kind of competition that you're involved in. This could be something at work. This could be sibling rivalry. This could be really any number of competitions, either formal or informal. And what's going on with this competition is it's not that healthy type of competition. Like, if you train for a marathon is a competition. If you train for a marathon, you build endurance and you build speed, and you get in better shape while you're training. So you have benefits to training for that competition. But this is a competition that's kind of the opposite of that. It's not a healthy competition. There are no benefits from being in this competition. Basically, the side effects of this are lowered self-esteem. That's the main thing right there. And just about anybody who comes out of this competition comes out with lowered self-esteem. So the thing about it is, when you recognize that you're in that type of situation where you're competing and there's really no good prize here, then once you realize that, if you can, step out. Step out of that. You have free will. You don't have to stay in that situation. Okay? So then Friday, what we have coming up is we have the Page of Clubs in reverse, or excuse me, the Page of Cups in reverse. So this just tells me that on Friday, you're going to be passing along a message of love to somebody in your life. Now, messages of love can manifest in lots of different ways. They can be anything from the engagement ring and flowers and chocolates, all the way down to just doing something kind for somebody that you see out on the street. That can be a message of love. It's something that gives the other person hope for humanity, basically. And so I see you passing along some kind of message of love to somebody in your life. It does not have to be to a romantic partner. Not saying that it won't be, but I'm saying that is, don't limit yourself in your thinking. It doesn't have to be just to a romantic partner. You can pass along a message of love to a family member, to a friend, to a coworker, to, like I said, somebody on the street. Okay? So that's what I see coming up for Friday. Saturday, we have the transformation card coming up in reverse. Now, transformation in reverse just tells me that you're sensing some changes coming in. And these are deep core value changes, changes at the very heart of what makes you you. And as you're sensing these changes coming in, there's this wall of fear that's coming down because you're afraid if you really let these changes flow through you, you're afraid of maybe how you would interact with your job, maybe how you would interact with the people at work, maybe how you would interact with your loved ones and your family, because you sense that these changes are huge and life impacting, and they are. So you're resisting. You're resisting these changes. You're trying to put up that wall. Please don't do that. If you see this reading before Saturday and you sense the energy coming in on Saturday for yourself, please don't resist the changes. The reason I'm saying that is when you have these types of transformations coming in, these inevitably lead to a happier and more productive life. Now, the thing is, if you resist them, we all know change is uncomfortable. So if you resist the change, you're pushing against this change, you're dragging out that period of time where you're uncomfortable. You're making that change take longer. So you're making that period of discomfort take longer. You're making it take longer to get to that part where you can be happier and more productive. So if you see these changes coming in and you recognize that you're starting to resist them, try not to do that. Try to go with the flow. It's really good for you, honest. Okay, so that's Saturday. Sunday, we have the 9 of Coins showing up in reverse. 9 of Coins in reverse just tells me that on Sunday, you're kind of looking around at your life and you're going, you know what? I see some things that I could improve about my life and my lifestyle here. Now, this can be manifest in any old way. This can be, well, I don't like how far I commute to work, and so you might want to change that about your lifestyle. You might not like the kitchen where you live, so maybe you want to change that. Whatever it is, you're just kind of looking around and going, you know what, I'm not completely happy. There are some changes that I need to make in my everyday lifestyle. Okay, so Capricorn, that is your week. Kind of a mixed bag there for you, but some very positive cards in that mix. So, awesome. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, please check out my website. Make sure I'm the best reader for you. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you to work with, then feel free to contact me and we will set up a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I will see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.